Go ahead.
You better run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl. Catch you, you're dead.
Don't know what that's from.
That's the Beatles.
Okay, the Jim and Terry Show starting off with a Beatle classic. Is it a classic?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know about it. Maybe I don't know much of
Well,
Beatles.
you were into Gordon Lightfoot at the time.
Yes, I was, and maybe a little bit of Dylan, but mostly Lightfoot. Peter, Paul, and Mary, folk singers were more my thing during the 70s and early 80s. Anyway, we're going to get off on what is, we use the word corruption. Oh, yeah. We're going to start off. Yeah, you got to be careful.
You got to be careful with
I was watching Happy Gilmore too, and there's so much of that getting off.
I know.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're going to start off with what offends us. And I'm speaking as a humanist, maybe possibly agnostic, without God in the picture in my arguments, just reason. You can argue from an ethical position derived from your faith base. Mm-hmm. But what do we find stinky in this whole Epstein Trump thing?
Well,
what is the corruption that
number
bothers
one, there's
you?
really something wrong when the head prosecutor in the whole entire country, the Attorney General,
Pam Bondi,
is going herself to interview her. Be afraid.
I thought Todd
Maxwell.
Blanche was the one. Did she go?
She's now going too.
Oh my. Okay.
Apparently, they only found 2 witnesses, Terry.
Apparently.
And apparently, none of them were victims.
Oh, so the grand jury subpoenas nobody.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Apparently, allegedly. If I understand it
These
correctly.
are words that we're going to overuse in the next 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Apparently, allegedly.
Well, because truth isn't truth anymore. Lies aren't lies are truth. So it's everything's upside down. I mean, they're going to take her testimony when she's...
This is Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell lied. She tried to hide things. She was not truthful. She's not remorseful. She doesn't think she did anything wrong.
And they caught her on the lies in her trial.
Yeah.
She's on record. We've got the goods.
Yeah.
So
and now we're going to listen to her when she tells us
that
Trump's not in anything.
Oh, my. So,
yeah,
yes.
we got all the pictures showing that they were buds.
Yes.
Really good buds.
Yes. Isn't it? So
then Trump saying, I don't draw. Every year he draws for charity. That's called drawing.
Trump's words. Remember, what you see and what you hear is not what's really happening.
Well, now he's saying the reason he broke up with Epstein is because he stole girls from his place and employed them.
Yes, I heard that one this week. That's a new... I think he's weaving himself some kind of a rope. And where that goes, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking he's given himself a lot. It's a very long rope he's weaving, and I'm sure that's more than enough to tangle him up in a whole bunch.
Well, he can't shut up, so he's going to get tangled up in something, but he's always got his fixers, and they're constantly there. And the people that I find the most disappointing are the people that support him, knowing all this. I mean, his AG must know.
Of course.
And her assistant must know.
Yep.
They all know and say there's nothing there. Imagine, what's the little blonde again?
The spokesperson?
Yeah.
Caroline Levitt.
Yeah. How dare you say that Trump's ingratiating himself? How dare you think that he's doing anything other than making sure, for Pete's sakes, has nobody ever showed you the scripture about truth and lies? So are you a Christian or is that a lie?
Well, everybody knows if you want to ward off vampires, you hold up your cross.
Yeah, that's what Terry did. He held up a cross.
Get thee behind me, Caroline Levitt.
Yeah. Imagine sitting there and saying that.
Well, speaking of Caroline Levitt, let's just go a sidebar here. Then we'll get back to the main corruption and what we find stinky about the Trump administration. Caroline Levitt's now found herself in some Trump financial trouble for a run for Congress that she was not successful at.
Yeah.
But the donors and the money have never been dealt with properly.
What's that mean?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars
gone missing?
Let's put it this way.
Thou shalt not steal. Jeez,
Get thee behind me.
It goes on and on.
It goes on. So the most corrupt administration
in the world,
and we're acting as if it's normal. do not normalize corruption. Do not normalize it. I mean, we had this conversation when Trudeau was in and everybody was saying, he's the most corrupt prime minister ever. If he's corrupt, charge him, put it in the courts. Let's see. We can't even get Trump to the courts. And if we got him to the courts, the Supreme Court would let him off with immunity.
He's got immunity.
So, fortunately, and you said this off screen. Did you say it on the screen?
Well, when I said there was a time you actually looked into what was constitutional, what was the law before you decide to do something. Now you just do it.
You just do it. Well, we'll get that. You raised that on a discussion of provincial politics in Ford and bicycle lanes, which we can get to. But I'm thinking of the files that were available to AG Pam Bondi in February. Yeah, we got the files here. Yes, we're going to release them all. The files do not exist. Now, the files, if they do exist, it was Obama's fault.
Yeah, and the Supreme, whatever that was, the
Supreme Court
files. There's 2 witnesses.
And
none of them are victims.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
The grand jury.
There's hundreds of victims.
Yes. Now remember,
grand jury.
This is Ghislaine Maxwell that you're talking about now. She was convicted. We've already got the conviction. We already got her testimony. We already got the record. She's a liar. Yeah. We know that. So why is Pam Bondi going to talk to her?
Well, there's the question never done in the history of the United States ever.
Oh, boy.
You got the top, nothing better to do than to go to a convicted child rapist? Because she participated.
R word?
Oh, yeah. Our person?
Yes. We can't even use the P word.
She participated. Well, is that the P word? No.
The P word is the
I know.
Small person lover person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she participated in all of that.
Yes.
She wasn't just someone who lured them.
No.
But she did lure them too. And these are children.
Is this a case of Bernardo and Homolka?
Yeah.
U.S. style.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing.
Yeah.
A person who works with a perpetrator, you're no longer just an enabler. You're part of the crime. And you might even be
using
worse.
Using that word, you get off.
Yeah.
Knowing that's what you're doing, which means you got a real sick mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there may be only one place, and that's an orange jumpsuit somewhere.
And don't forget, they got videos and everything.
Yes.
So they got videos. They know what went on.
Of course.
And if they've got videos, you can almost bet Epstein was showing some other prominent people. That's why he wouldn't have killed himself.
Did you see the expose on the Little Black Book?
No.
You didn't. So they do have the Little Black Book. The question is whether it's authentic or not, and I tend to think it is, but stuff is going to be leaking. We're going to get it. The public is going to get information. So I do like leaks from government. If it's corruption, please leak the hell out of it.
Yeah. Do it. Do it.
Especially because, as you've pointed out, time and time again, the corruption of the enablers, the GOP congressmen and women, the senators of the GOP, votes along party lines. There was a vote just this week to say that we want the files. Release the files. And this was a bill proposed.
And it passed.
Well, they passed. One passed. But the one that got Ghislaine Maxwell to come and testify was voted down on party lines.
There you go.
And there you go.
So what talk about corruption? And Johnson, recessing Congress.
So no votes.
To give Trump time.
Yeah.
What does he need time? For a whole campaign, he was talking about that releasing the Epstein files. Right?
Yeah.
So release them. And then he said, well, why didn't Biden release them? Okay, Trump, why don't you release them?
Okay, so in our minds, it's Trump is tried and convicted already. The question is, how will it all unfold? Because we're not the process-oriented. We're the public. We've seen enough in public reporting that we know what's going on. We think we know what's going on. Will he be convicted? Will he end up somewhere?
Well, he's immune. He's president.
He's not going to go to El Salvador.
Even if he are little children.
Guatemala prison somewhere, Alligator Alley.
Apparently he's immune. So, the only thing now is...
But that wasn't committed while he was in office.
I don't think it matters. Now he's been a president.
So? No one is above the law.
He is.
Apparently.
In the new America.
In the new America.
The new America, yeah. And, so good luck standing on that, because America was raised up on morals and ethics. I know they screwed up, but they at least had the base. They're losing the base.
Yeah.
They're losing just common sense. for the common sense movement. Unbelievable.
It's funny. I was raised on Tricky Dicky being the worst corrupt politician ever, and this has nothing on Tricky Dicky.
No, nothing on it.
Isn't that funny? Jeez. Okay.
But as you said, then who did have Epstein killed? It's a movie, isn't it?
It is a movie. I can't wait for it, Jim.
Yeah. Well, I can't either.
Why don't you make one on your own? Release it in advance and see if you're right.
Well,
make some speculative
I'm one that does believe there's kind of a dark state. I don't know if it's what it is. Deep state. Because certain things just don't go forward. And you know that there's got to be some prominent people in there.
Otherwise, how do you explain it getting
stuck? From the royals to the presidencies, maybe prime ministers, we don't know.
American aristocracy. Bye-bye for now.
The sweat of my brow and the toil of my hands has got me so far into this promised land.